Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, Lauren here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today I'm speaking with Antonella, who's here on behalf of the seller. Welcome to the show, Antonella. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fantastic. I'm really looking forward to talking more about this business. But before we dive in, I'm going to go over a brief summary of the business. As I mentioned before, this is an Amazon KDP business. It's in the information and culinary and books niches and was created in August 2019. The average monthly revenue for the business is $7,248, and it makes an average of $4,985 per month in net profit. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 56601 to learn more about this business. Or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that we've given an overview of the business, let's have a look and see what assets are included in the sale. There is an Amazon KDP account, 2 ACX accounts, a draft to digital account, a UCAN print account, freelancer and contact details, and 31 ebook and physical books, as well as 13 audiobooks and 5 books on draft to digital. Now that I've given a general overview of the business, let's hear from Antonella. Antonella, can you tell us a little bit about the seller's background in building and running online businesses?
Well, his experience as a digital entrepreneur started in 2019, January more or less. He decided to quit the job as an information technology professional because he was fascinated by the digital era. He started to study marketing many months before, and he's still studying, but he was attracted by the opportunity of immediate, fast business. So he got in contact with a guy. They was positioned in the market as an expert, as an Amazon KDP and Audible, and he showed him the potentiality of business activity like that. So he decided to buy his formative path, and to study and to apply that. And today that's what he's doing. The business is giving good results, but he's carry on studying marketing. At the moment, he's trading online like commodity and Forex.
Oh, fantastic. That sounds like a really great learning journey. And can you tell us how he came up with the idea to start this particular business in the KDP niche?
Well, he was fascinated by the simplicity of it because he thought there was no particular skills required, no technical skills in particular, especially to start with. So the only thing he had to improve with the time, it was copywriting and studying the market as well, and to understand better the potential buyer. So that was to give a boost to the business. That's why he was attracted by that, because he found it very easy to start with and very quick to start to earn money with. And that's it, that's why he started that. And the only thing he found quite difficult was to create a very strong team to work with.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's a fascinating story. So why did he choose to publish books on these particular topics?
Because he just did a market research, and it seemed to him it was really profitable, and there was a very big number, a volume of requests by the clients. He knows he's not the only one, but once he started to study the product, he just decided to stick with it and to develop the business vertically.
Yeah, well, he certainly seems to have had a lot of success with the business, and he's grown it quite a lot in the past couple of years. Why is he selling the business now?
Because he think he got the right moment to go back to his initial project. So he just wanted to develop a business that was more based on his personal brand, and is precisely to make money through investments and trading. That's why he's decided to sell the business.
Okay, fantastic. So during the learning journey in this business, is there anything that he learned that he would apply to future businesses or online ventures going forward?
Well, he discovered to be a very analytical person and not to be very creative. So that's definitely is going to apply to his next business. I mean, just dedicating his time on numbers and statistics, definitely. And he discovered as well the most difficult part of it was having to work with other people, to choose the perfect collaborators, and also to be able to let go the collaborators that weren't good enough for him. So that was the most difficult part of it. And also, what he found difficult was to do like he became very expert in metric analysis for the Amazon advertising, definitely. And he said that he's gonna take advantage of this capacity of disability to develop advertisement through different channels as well for the future activity.
Yeah, fantastic. So you mentioned there that he battled putting a team together and finding the right people to build the business. Would you say that that was the biggest lesson that he learned or mistake that he made along the way?
Yes, definitely, yes.
Yeah. So where does the majority of the traffic come to the business from?
The majority of the traffic comes straight away from inside Amazon. It's an organic traffic, and he didn't develop an external marketing at the moment. So that's what it comes from.
Okay, perfect. So you mentioned that he has been studying marketing. Does he run any particular marketing campaigns at the moment?
No, at the moment we are not working on extra marketing. The only marketing we are using is the Amazon platform marketing. So we haven't developed any kind of external marketing at the moment.
If the seller was to keep this business, what are some of the ways that he would try and grow it further?
Well, it thinks that it would be really nice to develop a system to acquire new customers, new clients. And also, it wouldn't underevaluate the possibility to expand the markets like places like in Italy, in Spain, in Germany, in Brazil, or Mexico, where there are less competitors and the possibility to get the market is higher. It thinks it would be really clever to publish a book and to take advantage of translations to maximize the earning for the book, even though the Anglo-Saxon market is already full of clients.
Yeah, that's a really interesting approach. I'm sure you'd see a lot of success in that area. So, can you walk me through the sort of work that the seller does on this business on a daily basis? How many hours per week does he spend on the business, and what tasks does he do with that time?
Well, at the moment, he's not spending much time on the business, more or less 2 or 3 hours a day to monitor and optimize the advertising. Is working on one book every 2 months that you need to spend on the business for communication and managing the cooperator at the moment. Another activity that you need to do every so often is market research to understand better what is going to be the next book that you will have to publish.
Yeah, that is very important. So, what sort of skills or requirements would you say that someone who's not familiar with the Amazon KDP business model would need in order to successfully run this business?
Well, it thinks that you're supposed to have like basic competencies to manage this kind of activity. Definitely, market research is really important. Analyze the products, so definitely, and the ones that work and the ones that don't work, and also managing the team of collaborators that person is going to work with, and also the advertising. That's very important also. It thinks that to start with, it's more than enough to have like platform for advertising or advertising the one offer from Amazon, and after that to move to other different channels.
So, what would you say are the biggest risks associated with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
Well, the most important thing is to follow the platform's rules, especially with Amazon. They are really strict with that. They really care about their customers, their clients, and they don't protect the sellers in this case. So you need to stick with the rules. I think the only negative point to that.
Yeah, that's a very good point. You don't have as much control when you work with Amazon directly. Obviously, the seller knows the ins and outs of this business quite well. What sort of support is he willing to offer buyers to help ease the sale of the business?
He's willing to offer something like 30 days email assistance, and he could evaluate the idea of Skype assistance for 1 or 2 hours if necessary.
Okay, perfect. And would he be open to negotiating something like an earn-out?
He thinks that the price he's offering for the activities offering is really good. And also he thinks being by the end of the year, that is the most profitable period of the year, he's open to negotiating, but he would prefer to have he thinks the activities already got a good deal.
Yeah, so he'd prefer all the cash up front for the deal.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect. And would he be willing to commit to a non-compete agreement?
Yes, definitely, yes.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. So then the last question of the interview, and the one that most buyers are interested in, is if the seller of this business had to put himself into the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
Because he believes this is a very good opportunity for those who doesn't have like specific competencies and skills, and for those who would like to have a like semi-passive income, a long-term semi-passive income, and also having products that are already run. This activity can be a good profit, and if you work on it, this activity can give you up to 3 to 4 times more than the previous results. You can just think about the fact that on this activity, as we haven't developed like a specific project of marketing, and the books that are on the activity are relatively little, just a few of them. So spending more time on that means that it can be more profitable than what it is actually now.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It sounds like it's a very easy business to run, as you say, for people who are new to the market. Antonella, is there anything else that you'd like to share that I might have missed?
No, I think we went through all of them.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time, Antonella. It's been wonderful talking to you and learning more about this business.
Thanks to you, Lauren.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 56601. If you're interested in buying this asset, click the link in the description below to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked the business, you'll be given everything you need to know about the listing. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.